Okay, so we have task 5.1, which is about swindling money with pets. So we're going to read through this on your own. And then I want you to highlight all the stuff that talks about mathy things. I'm not going to read this, so you have to read it on your own. So after reading through this, space is cat pens will require 6 square feet, dog runs will require 24 square feet, and they have 360 square feet available. For their startup costs, they're going to invest all of their $1,280 they earned from their last business. It will cost $32 for each cat pen, $80 for each dog run. They plan to charge $8 per day for boarding a cat and $20 per day for boarding each dog. So the question is, how many of each type of pet should they prepare for? Also known as how many cats and dogs, because that's what we're talking about. The dad suggested the same number of each, try 12 and 12. So what do you think? What are your recommendations? Can we find the perfect answer for costs and space? And how much could they most possibly make? So looking at this, we are trying to figure out, we do not know the number of dogs or the number of cats, so we're going to use letters for those. Our total space is 360. Our total cost is $1,280. How much money they will make? Well, we don't know. That's going to depend on how many cats and dogs. Now, we can write equations for these. It is 24 square feet for dogs and 6 square feet for cats. And if dogs and cats are going in the same space, we add this. For the total cost they're investing, for dog runs, it's going to be $80 for dog runs plus $32 for cat pens. And then the money they'll make, well, that is $20 for dogs and $8 for cats. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with Carlita and Carlos's dad's suggestion, which is 12 and 12. So that means that I'm going to replace the variables with those numbers, okay, in each of these problems. Because what we want to do is we want to get it so that this is perfect at 360, and we want to get this one to be perfect at 1,280. We're trying to see is there a perfect amount of dogs and cats that will make both of their answers perfect. So, looking at our first one, it's $24 and we have 12 dogs plus 24 square feet and 12 dogs, and then 6 square feet for 12 cats. And when we do the math, we get 360. And wouldn't that be nice if it's perfect the very first time? So in the next one, it's $80 for dog runs if we have 12 dogs, plus $32 for cat pens if we have 12 cats. And when we do the math for this, type this into our calculator exactly, we get 1,344. Well, that's not perfect. But if it was perfect, what would our cost be? Well, we're charging $20 for dogs, $8 for cats. So when we do the math, when we plug those in, we get 336. Let's do another example together. So another example that was mentioned in most classes was 13 and 8. So let's try that. If we have 24 square feet with 13 dogs plus 6 square feet of 8 cats, that's 360. So that works out. If we have $80 for a dog pen and we have 13 dogs plus $32 for a cat pen and we have 8 cats, this gives us 1,296. Very close. Very close. And then our total income for this particular example would be 20 times 13 plus 8 times 8, which would give us 324. Another good example that we did in class today was 8 dogs and 20 cats. So that means we would do 24 times 8 plus 6 times 20, which would give us 312. That's really close. And then 80 times 8 plus 6 times 20, which gives us 1,280. So that one was perfect, but not the other one. And if we do the money stuff, it would be 20 times 8 plus 8 times 20, which would give us $320 if this had worked out. So what you're going to do is fill out the rest of this, trying to see if you can come up with the most perfect answer where both of these purple and green sections get that perfect total space and total cost. In your homework, you're going to use the equations from earlier, but you're going to give me 3 perfect examples for each little section, right? So it was 24 square feet for dogs and 6 square feet for cats, and that needs to equal 360. So an example I gave was 10 and 20, right? Because 24 times 10 plus 6 times 20 gives us 360. That's good. You're going to find 2 more examples. For total cost, remember it was $80 for dogs plus $32 for cats, and that needs to equal 1,280. So you're going to find perfect versions there. And then what you'll do in the next bit here is you're going to use this equation to figure out what your total income is for those 3 up top here. So if we said 10 and 20, so that means I would do 8 times 20, because it's for cats, plus 20 times 10, which would give us $360. Okay,